It's problematic when you have a teacher who's utilising their position of power to influence somebody who's young and naive, or I think obviously that's going to be a problem. And certainly as a teacher, you don't want to be building a reputation of, constantly dating your students. And I've known some teachers who have done that. But ultimately, if a relationship occurs, because it happens, you have something in common, you're both probably into the same kind of music, probably into the same kind of artists, all of those, you've already got a really strong common ground. And so it might be quite logical that sometimes this will happen. Yeah, so I think one needs to be careful and cautious, not sort of just assume that it's okay, because it can sometimes become problematic further down the line. In particular, say, for instance, if you're working with somebody, then you become friends and then they stop paying you. How are you going to deal with that? Making sure that you've got those boundaries in already. And it might be that actually the appropriate thing to do when you get to a certain stage in the friendship or the relationship, the appropriate thing might be to refer that person on. And say, for instance, in terms of a relationship, that might be something that you discuss at the beginning to say, look, if we are going to go down this pathway, then maybe it's more appropriate that you go and have your singing lessons with someone else, and we can separate these two things out, because it could be problematic both ways. When it comes to things like social media and phone contact, well, that's quite easy because you can set up a business profile. You don't have to allow them into your personal profile. So you can set up a page or have an Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is in your business name. And you could, if you wanted to, also have a separate number for WhatsApp conversations, which is a work-related number. So you don't have to give out your private number.